They say my sisters are overbearing. What does that mean? I looked it up. It said something about unpleasantly and arrogantly domineering. Now, it's subjective. I don't know why I kind of know why they want to give the stigma to my sisters, but that's what the word means. Now, to me, when I look at that, it's subjective from the person of where it's coming from. It's subjective. Now, there's people who are, if you want to say male, females, you have men who are sometimes they're domineering. Now, the definition said arrogantly domineering. I don't know about that so much about with my sisters. I think, again, this comes down to individuals. Some folks who are going to have this type of will that they're going to impose on you. And if you allow them to impose some type of will on you, then it's going to appear domineering. This goes back to my sisters being aggressive. Now, with my sisters being, if they have to be somewhat heads of households, if there is some of that data that explains that, hey, there's more single parents or single women, single mothers with black women, then of course what they have to do is they're going to have to be assertive. They got to make sure that they cover their household. They got to make sure they take care of their kids. So they're going to have a little bit of being assertive. Now, like I said, being arrogant, that goes down to the individual. That happens in all cultures, that you can be arrogant. You can be pompous. You could think like you know everything and, you're just going to do what you wish to do. And I pose that to when it comes down to relationships, why I say that's subjective, because there are men out there who don't like it when women may be a little bit more assertive. They don't like it. They kind of, take that as, I don't know. They take that as that kind of old school, way back patriarch type stuff. I mean, again, my other channel talks to men. My other channel talks to men. It talks about building up your confidence and your self-esteem. Maybe you're just one of those men who can get pushed over. Maybe you're one of those men who get walked over. And that's not just from women. That may not be from a sister. That may be in every aspect of your life. In your job, somebody may sit up here and tell you whatever, and, you fold. Not saying that you don't listen, but someone may tell you something that's not the right thing for you to do, or that is violating your legal rights, and you just kind of let them slide with that stuff. That just could be the type of man that you are. Now, I can't speak to my sisters being my sisters and both of them, two women at a time, as far as their grouping and someone being more assertive. But there's always something like that. This stigma shouldn't be anything that's stuck on with my sisters. This is just something that a personality. This is a personality thing. That there are people out there who are just more assertive. Maybe it comes off arrogant because they feel like it sounds like they may know what they're talking. They may act like they know what they're talking about, or they're always right. But it's up to you of whether or not you're the type of person who wants to be submissive. You're the